Hello, this is Nathaniel Rigo. Today we'll be discussing the ideological dark themes of the Spongebob episode Bar de Bikini Bottom, also known as Band de Bikini Bottom. The episode depicts SpongeBob and others secretly operating a covert Krusty Krab at SpongeBob's place when the Krabby Patties, the undersea version of the average burger, are unjustly barred for being healthy, fun, and delectable. On the authoritative account of Miss Griddlepuss and her corrupt sisterhood organization of fascist fish against all things fun and delectable. Here we're to explore the dark sides, themes, and ideologies of the SpongeBob episode Bar de Bikini Bottom. The episode begins with SpongeBob performing I Love Krabby Patties, which is soon cut short even in its reprise by the arriving authoritarian organization Sisterhood of Fish against all things fun and edible, including Krabby Patties led by the politically corrupt Mrs. Griddlepuss and her cop spouse, Chief Swanson. Mr. Krabs tells on Miss Griddlepuss for offending Krabby Patties, and she makes her presence verbally known as prior to, threatening to unjustly bar all Krabby Patties in Bikini Bottom permanently at the expense of the Krusty Krab. After SpongeBob fruitlessly attempts to reason with Griddlepuss, he proceeds to shut the eatery down forever while barring Krabby Patties altogether. Mr. Krabs sorrowfully asks how it could have come to this, and Squidward points out that he has earlier called the fascist face a disgusting old prune while threatening her with a fry strainer off-screen. Shortly after the communists leave, SpongeBob blindly gives Mr. Krabs the idea of secretly operating a covert Krusty Krab to sell Krabby Patties once again, even if it means defying the law, but with very good cause. Despite it being a little too obvious, they decide to open it at SpongeBob's place. If only Mr. Krabs had planned to open and operate the covert Krusty Krab inside the Merlair alongside Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, they would have easier gotten away with it for the greater good. Meanwhile, Plankton and Karen indirectly take notice of the recent ban on all Krabby Patties in Bikini Bottom, prompting Plankton to go out and celebrate his finalized victory, which is short-lived when Plankton literally firsthand learns of the top-secret Krusty Krab, operated by SpongeBob, Patrick, and Squidward, and most of all, Mr. Krabs. Finding out that they're working under the table, Plankton anonymously rats the gang and others out to the police that forcefully raid the household eatery all in one, at which time they threaten to indict Krabs and others for decently defying the law until a Krabby Patty is somehow shot into Griddlepuss's mouth pie hole, and she joyously denounces her capitalist socialist lifestyle along with the ban on Krabby Patties once and for all. This obviously means that the Krusty Krab has since been reopened. Plankton, hiding inside a Krabby Patty, is then consumed blindly by Griddlepuss. Only the words "The End" title screen, with the fearful screams of Plankton heard only in the background. The main themes of the episode include corrupt communist censorship of freedom of expression speech by authoritative government law enforcement officials and Marxist laws, regulations, decent defiance, disobedience, civil activism, and individuality, democracy, unification, unity. In the case of the episode, it explores the dark communist barring of Krabby Patties by totalitarian rules, lifestyles. By operating a covert Krusty Krab at SpongeBob Place, he and others are morally disregarding the unjustly enacted law. The episode also focuses on unifying communities in which SpongeBob and friends morally and civilly fight for democratic rights by disobeying the unjust actions of Griddlepuss and the communists supporting corrupt authorities. Above all, the episode portrays the importance of being morally true to oneself by uprising against the inhumanely conformed laws forbidding and condemning Krabby Patties throughout Bikini Bottom. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you in the next mini podcast vid.
People, let's not do anything we might regret.
Too late for that, Krabs.
What are you talking about? You can't take me to the